I'll tell you about last night.
Her late-night visitor.
And he's gonna be like, what happened last night?
Yay!
Dante, don't ignore me!
A clean gang?
Oh, that's just a toy.
It fades to black because they don't have an animation for the guy putting a gun down.
Oh, just a toy.
Let's leave them alone for a while.
We have 2 places to check. Sunfish Pocket and Ikume Shrine.
I want to go to the warehouse too, where you found my dead body.
Something bothering you?
No, I'm just curious. Oh, and one more thing. Can we eat somewhere?
Food sounds good. I haven't eaten in a while.
Oh, my chest hurts. Getting hard to breathe.
He's getting fan overdose. Sunfish Pocket, wasn't that the place where the kid's like, oh, I couldn't eat another bite, and then the waitress was like spoon feeding him? I saw a familiar face as I entered. It was Mizuki. You guys play an MMORPG where 2 big dragons awkwardly hugged after a 20-year story arc. You could accept some fun logic here. Julia, we have all said that that was the worst writing in the entire story. Like, that doesn't hold weight. My issue with this game so far is just like things happening over and over. Like the girl should not have been able to blackmail a cop with a photo of her hugging him 1 time. She's done it like 5 times. And he took her to a crime scene where a murder happened and let her run around, lied to other cops and said she was a key witness to let her run around. When he found her dead body, he just left it there and left. He took a gun into a room where they were doing an interrogation. They didn't have the door locked in case the guy tried to escape. He got overpowered by a handcuffed individual while he had a gun on his side. Like, just, there's so many, just, like, let's leave the Twitch streamer 17-year-old girl with the gangsters. Like, there's just way too many, like, this is BS moments. Is this better or worse than Bram? This is a game full of Brams. Iris and I sat at Mizuki's table.
Wow, this is surprising. What's going on here? Why are you two together?
Her voice. Is that Ori Calcum? Are you a regular?
Oh, well, it's... Forget it. Thanks for letting me stay last night.
Muck being too logical. It's a investigation game, Flute.
Oh, no trouble at all. Anytime. You can even live with me if you want. That's a great idea. The roommate I have right now really sucks.
I would respond, but I'm scared of you because I saw you benching earlier.
This girl.
What are you doing here?
What are you gonna do, scold me or something? Why do you care what I do?
Why are you so angry?
I'm not angry. In fact, I'm feeling good.
Excuse me.
The mermaid took me to the corner of the store.
Mizuki was crying earlier.
Crying?
Yes. We were trying to cheer her up. What happened to her mom was... And we thought she was having a hard time. She must have come here looking for company. That's probably why she stayed with Iris last night. She didn't want to be alone.
Shoko's body is still under the jurisdiction of the police. There has not been a ceremony, nor has the body been cremated. The culprit has not been caught, and we cannot locate Renju. And on top of that, her roommate has abandoned her.
I did not abandon her.
We're having to do the investigation.
In any case, there are many ways you could calm Mizuki down.
Mizuki is just trying to act strong. Please, try to understand.
About Renju.
The police asked me a bunch of questions, but I don't know where he is.
About the fishery warehouse.
Why are you asking me about that?
I don't
I was
know.
just
Why did you have a
curious.
button for that?
That company was made by my grandpa, but Daddy has nothing to do with it. I don't know anything about the warehouse.
More about the warehouse.
I thought I told you this already. Don't ask me the same questions over and over.
Date, look.
She's lying?
Possibly. She may just be excited or upset.
What? Wait, why is there an X-ray? This is only the third time in the game. Are we gonna check out her skeleton?
Those are some nice hip bones.
I guess so. Aiba's not gonna say anything? About your relationship with Mizuki.
Mizuki comes here a lot. She's really friendly with everyone.
I like it here. Everyone treats me nice.
Is it because you're the daughter of the owner?
No, it's not like that.
We're BFFs.
She wields extraordinary power with that trident.
The Okiura family is really something else.
Was Renju here?
I've heard that Renju was sighted here.
When do you mean?
When? I got the info a few minutes ago, but I don't know when he was seen.
Oh.
Because I'm a terrible detective.
Ringing
And I
any
didn't
bells?
ask the time that they saw him.
Well, he hasn't come by today, but yesterday.
Yesterday? But I was here yesterday.
It was after that. After you and Ota left.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
You didn't ask. And I don't have any way to contact you.
Those are excellent points.
Damn it.
We just missed him.
What was he doing here?
He was looking for Iris. He was asking everyone where she was.
Looking for me?
Yeah.
Did he give a reason?
No, not in particular.
Iris, can you think of why he would be looking for you?
No, not at all.
Mizuki?
I don't know either.
Can you tell me anything else about Renju?
Anything else? Well, he did seem really sick. He was pale and sweating a lot.
It must have been because of the accident.
Perhaps.
What do you like in men?
Well, a triple wart sea devil or an Anacanthus barbatus.
I have no idea what you just said.
That's a mouthful.
I expected the two of them to get snippy when I asked that question. I'm kind of disappointed they didn't. About the late night visitor. She still hasn't told me.
Iris, I still need to know. What were you doing Sunday at 2 a.m.?
You haven't fulfilled your promise.
This is the date. I fulfilled my promise.
I told you. No info until the date is complete. Don't you get it?
There's a murderer on the loose. How are we putting up with this? Like, there's a murderer on the loose, and she's like, no, we have to play Minecraft.
This date isn't over yet.
About Renju.
Mr. Okiura helped me when I was just starting out. You know how my mom is single? He really supported her. He even changed my diaper when I was a little baby. I got hired by Lemniscape all because of him. Iris used to stream all her own content.
Wow, that sounds
Like
awful.
singing and dancing and gaming and stuff. But before we knew it, she went viral.
Right, I heard about that. That's how she started getting offers, right? But because Iris's mom knows Renju, she decided to go with Lemniscate.
But there's more to it than that. There are other reasons.
Daddy was totally taken in by her talent.
Her talent?
Dancing, really. Her dancing is what got her into Lemniscate. He knew ever since she was young that she would be talented. He didn't want any other agencies to have her.
Her mouth stopped moving for a minute there in the middle.
I didn't know that.
Daddy's not the type to give compliments.
This is kind of embarrassing. I didn't know he thought of me that way.
Do you know the mermaid?
She's my friend from back when I worked here. We would hang out outside of work, too.
We'd go to haunted places and UFO sightings and stuff.
Blow those boys away!
Blow those boys away!
Yeah, blow those boys!
That guy has been waiting for a waitress to come take his order for like 20 minutes.
Mizuki,
I bet he is getting really mad at her.
You really shouldn't say that.
You like dancing?
More than sleeping and eating? Well, maybe about the same as eating. Anyway, I've always loved moving my body, ever since I was a little girl.
And you're fast, too.
Yeah, I did a lot of track meets.
Were you always the anchor?
That's amazing.
Hey, wanna hear something cool?
I don't know what that is. Hang on a sec. Track meet anchor. The anchor leg is the final position in a relay race. Typically, the anchor is given to the fastest. Oh, she's like the last person in the relay. Okay.
Iris is the goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology. She's the messenger of the gods. She's really fast.
Rainbows being so fast to disappear was the source of the legend.
You're as fast as your namesake then.
You wanna race?
Sure. Let me get the chance.
I don't know. Oh my god, I have to ask her. We're in a murder I have to ask her to show me your dance. This makes
Right here?
no sense.
Ooh, I want to see too!
Me too!
I would also like to see that.
Imagine they're all just sitting there and the eyeball goes, I would like to see that. Make him pass out again.
I don't know.
Come on, just show us!
But
Alright, I'll go set up.
Set up? Like a jukebox? You just go play some music?
wait!
It's too late. It faded to black. You can't stop it.
Jeez. Fine, if you insist.
Yay! Iris, we're ready.
What? Where's the voice? Oh, hey, there's other waitresses here now. I thought that lady was the only one that worked here.
All right, world, get ready. See my dance. Invincible Rainbow Arrow.
Is this how you treat women on dates? I don't take them to murder scenes. That was your first mistake? Yo, I think I did it right. I landed one.
Teacups that are flying, on maps mystifying. You'll think that I'm lying. This old tale of mine, a journey through time.
New music for the ad? No, this will get me DMCA'd.
Fire, cold frost on the pyre, fruit never expires. You've seen in your eyes.
Fruit does expire.
You've seen in your life. While the old bow their heads, while the blind meet the blind, the marble loses shine, the eye clouds by design. But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth, that if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the devils of time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess with wings of rainbows, set sail through the night sky to embrace you. Resist, allow your heart to take you. Never let the sparks of this world erase you. Passing down the light of the torch to guide you, and you shall be bathed in light.
I feel so bad for the other patrons in this establishment. Oh my god. What in the world did I just join into? I almost feel like I should apologize to you.
That song. Mr. Okira wrote the music, and I wrote the lyrics.
Well, you did. That was the worst lip sync I've ever seen. You didn't even move your mouth.
So it holds a special place in my heart.
That's right. I forgot he wrote music.
Yeah, he's really talented. I look up to him. He's done so much for me. I know I can rely on him more than anyone else.
At Muck, you're in a maid cafe. I think you're the only one who don't like the idol. Fair point. There is a certain type of clientele in here.
Unfortunately, we didn't find Renju here.
But we discovered that he was looking for Iris.
But why?
We can think about that later. Let's get going.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright, let's take her to where we found the dead body. I
saw it. I'm sure.
Why they get a free dance show from a famous stream idol. Not everyone wants that, though. Like, have you ever seen those videos that people post online of, like, they're on a plane? They're on, like, an aircraft. There's nowhere to run. And then, like, a band starts playing, or they start singing, or something like that. And everyone is just trapped in the flying metal tube with them. Yo, I would lose my mind. I can't imagine I would handle that well. It doesn't matter what the music is. It's just the fact that you're, like, subjecting it to me and I can't get away from it. I feel like, I think I would, yeah, hostage audience, exactly.
Your corpse, Iris. Right here.
But I'm here now. Maybe I'm a ghost.
People actually pay for that? Not the people on the flight.
You don't look like a floating sheet. You have legs.
But maybe they're not legs. Maybe they're my boobs.
Yeah, they're just dangling out the bottom of you. I tried to picture Iris's talent swinging down there like that. And then I decided not to.
Didn't you say that you saved me in your dream?
Again, this girl is brain damaged. Why am I bringing her to freaking gangster hideouts and murder scenes?
What did you mean by that?
I told you that I'm with an organization called Abyss, right?
Yeah, you told me 2 days ago.
We find clues in the minds of suspects and witnesses. We enter what we call Somnium, a dream world projected by their subconscious. That's what the entire organization is about.
How do you even do that?
We have a machine that we call the sync machine.
What is that?
It's a sync machine.
That's not an explanation. Tell me how it works.
Well, I can explain, but it will require a bit of background to understand.
Background?
Do you know about the Wadget system?
I guess not.
No, I know what it is. It's the core programming behind AI, right?
That's right. What's wrong?
What?
You're shivering.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
She's a Wadget.
To borrow Pewter's explanation, with the advent of the Wadjet system, we can extract the data of the human psyche. This data is sent to the brain, which achieves the sync.
Do you know about nanotech?
Nanotech? Yeah, technology related to really small things. Like really teeny tiny things. And when they make a machine, they're called nanomachines. I heard they use them a lot for medical and tech fields. Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses. They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said.
She sounded like a semi-intelligent human being until the last part.
Well, I don't know if it was like beep, beep or rrr.
Oh god, the IQ's plummeting fast.
But anyway, nanotechnology costs tons of money. Only a few people can even afford it. My college professor said only the richest of the rich have nanotechnology. But he's pretty liberal, so...
Largely accurate.
But do they harden in response to physical trauma?
Nano is a prefix meaning 10 to the negative ninth power. A nanometer is therefore 0.000. The sync machine uses machines
not listening to all those zeros.
approximately 2.16 nanometers long. Viruses are on average 20 to 970 nanometers. So sync nanomachines are far smaller than that. This allows them to access neural circuitry. During a sync, the nanomachines are used to write in the syncer's data.
Do you know about BBB?
I've heard of it. The blood-brain barrier, right?
Wow, I didn't even know what that was.
Inside the skull, there's an army of little teeny tiny soldiers that surround the brain. They protect the brain from bad stuff in the blood, right?
That's almost it, yeah.
The blood-brain barrier describes the architecture of the microvessels of the brain. It is a kind of shield that protects the brain. To get through, an object must be no larger than 0.4 nanometers. Objects too large to slip through the barrier cannot physically access the brain.
Really? I'm pretty sure a bullet's larger than that, and I think it can hit the brain just fine. Here's how sync works.
Okay, you have the basics down. Let me explain how syncing works. Syncers like me equip the sync gear and use it to access the subject's brain. Inside the helmet are nano cables, and on the tip of each of these cables is a special nano machine. But the machine can't reach the brain through blood alone. Do you know why?
The BBB soldiers say, "Go away," and push them back?
Well, yeah, kind of. But for the sync to work, we have to get the nanomachines into the brain itself. How do we do that?
Drill a hole in the skull?
No.
In Shovel Forge, you can use a pickaxe and...
No, it has nothing to do with tools. We don't have to open a hole. Skulls already have holes in them. One of those holes is the optic canal, which is a nerve canal located behind the eyes. The nanocables of the sync gear go through your eyes, then go to the back of your eye socket, then through the optic canal to the sea.
The sea?
The sea of brain cells, anyway.
That sounds kind of romantic.
I hate that face so much.
It's only a chunk of protein.
That's how sync works.
Once the nanocables arrive at their destination, they can begin the sync process. They slide into the brain like roots of a tree, and on the tip of each cable, the nanomachine sends and receives data. This is controlled by the Wadjet system, and that's how the syncer and the subject exchange information.
Exchange?
Think of it this way. The human brain has a max capacity of one psyche, one consciousness.
Multiple instances of consciousness inside one brain can cause a total collapse of higher brain functions.
You know how a car only has one steering wheel? If there were two, there would be accidents all over the place.
Well, don't some planes have 2 control sticks?
He's just like, shut up.
Okay, maybe it wasn't the best metaphor. What I'm trying to say is that the human body can only hold one person. If you try to have 2 people inside one brain, it will break.
I see.
Because of this, the syncer's data goes inside the subject's brain. And the only thing inside the subject's mind at the time of the sync are their memories, like a house with no one inside. We syncers break into the house, look for clues, all within 6 minutes.
There's a time limit?
Yes, or else the house will collapse on our heads.
The neural circuits would become too deeply entwined with one another. To put it simply, the syncer would be trapped inside the subject's house.
Thank you for explaining it. I don't completely understand how sync works, but still.
Why are we giving her so much, like, super secret government information?
Just don't tell anyone. This is extremely confidential.
It's okay, I won't. Date, tell me this. Who did you sync with yesterday?
Didn't I show you his picture? Congressman So Sajima.
Why are we telling her this?
So that's why you know so much about him.
But you've never met him, right?
I haven't, I swear.
We're having this
Hey,
whole talk in
Date,
a freezer, too.
You saw my corpse here, right?
I did. I'm sure of it.
And in So's dream, you saved me from getting killed.
Yeah.
And then somehow, I resurrected.
Yeah.
Date, that means you're... Achoo!
Date, is the cold too much for Iris?
Yeah, I'm freezing too. Iris, let's get out of here for now.
Roger that.
Hey Muk, was black, white, and red all over? I don't know. Wait, 3 years raid RSL promo code, by the way, works even after using the May code. Yeah, those were able to use both. I'm pretty sure someone gave me a massive spoiler for the game, so I think I know what she was hinting at right there. But I don't want to ruin it for any of you guys, so I'm going to keep it to myself. The diner. Matsushita Diner, Monday. Looks like it's dark out now.
Ah, I'm so hungry.
Tessa? Why are you here?
I told Date I was hungry, so...
His belt buckle looks like it has like GPU fans on it. You know, in case his crotch is overheating and needs to cool down. This is why Nvidia is out of stock all the time, chat. This kid's crotch.
I've always wanted to eat here.
I'll have my usual, Ota.
Yes, right away.
Does she have a usual? Ota flew into the kitchen. Iris watched him go and took a seat. Where's your mom?
She's in the living room. I think she's watching TV.
How about you? What are you doing here?
Why isn't she running the freaking restaurant?
I was just doing some meditation, lying on the ground.
He means sleeping.
Date, why are you with Tessa?
We are
Not Shovel Forge.
on a date.
Oh, a date, huh?
A date?
A date?
Oh, God, it's so cringy and predictable.
I'm on an investigation, and she wouldn't let me go.
And I am an adult that can't tell a child no. Does the daily stream number mean you've streamed 1,442 days in a row? Yes, it does. Yep, May 26th will be 4 years without missing a day.
Date, I have some delicious fugu eggs. I promise they're not poisoned. Would you like some?
Every one of them, please.
No thanks. I'm fine.
Are you good at cooking?
Yeah, my dad taught me when I was little.
You're making me something too, right?
Sure, my treat, Date.
Where's Renju?
You're still looking for him? Well, like I told you before, I don't know.
What is your usual?
Omelet rice. Ota's omelet rice is so good it gives me stomach cramps.
Doesn't that mean it's bad? Ota, are you cooking the food?
Is that a compliment?
You're embarrassing me.
Well, Ota appears to have taken it as a compliment.
I've never had omelet rice, chat, but I see it in anime a lot, so I think it's a pretty common thing. And they put ketchup on it? Which sounds crazy to me. You've been here before?
Yeah, I have.
Have you met Ota's mother, Mayumi?
Yeah, but I don't think she likes me.
That's not true. Mom is just jealous of how pretty you are, Tessa.
Oh, I just remembered his mom calls her the witch. The witch that entranced her son.
Not very reassuring. Whether out of jealousy or otherwise, she still doesn't like Iris.
About your
Iris,
resurrection.
About your coming back to life.
Hold it! What do you mean coming back to life?
We are just spreading like top secret information all over the place. We're just like going around town, just like just all over. I decided to tell Ota about Iris's resurrection. Muckety, why? You are the worst cop.